Sometimes I feel like a star, but only strictly where I'm famous. I'm in this for the longest haul, like we'll see where it takes us. I'm throwing back these double shots like whiskey here is weightless. Cause this career I chose was even riskier than Vegas, yo.
Oh, hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Colby Rebel Show. I am your host, Colby Rebel, where my goal tonight is to bring your loved ones a little bit closer. So settle in, grab your drink, kick back, and let's get started tonight. Right? I'm sure a lot of you have some pent up energy. Oh, the spirit energy has been crazy this week. Unbelievable. Just around. And I've heard it happen to other people too. So if your lights are flickering more, if you're kind of having some weird computer stuff going on more so than ever, I believe the spirit world is getting a little fed up as to what we're doing here. They're saying enough's enough. All right, get to it, everybody. But you may be feeling them a bit more and feeling that energy around you. It has been crazy. I was doing a workshop the other night, and literally, so it was a Zoom, and have not had any issues with using Zoom. And literally, all of a sudden, it pulled me out of my own class. Completely out, which is so crazy. So, a lot of things are just happening. I was doing a class and I'm recording some stuff, and I go to play back one of the videos and it was fine. And then after a few seconds, it goes, wow, wow, wow. I thought, what is happening? Team, is there something I am supposed to know here? So anyhow, just kind of settle in and know that things may be feeling a bit energetically unstable, if you will. And again, we have a lot of shifts happening, a lot of change happening. And so there's just that readjustment period. It's kind of like when you shake up the snow globe, it needs some time to have everything settle. And that's just kind of where we are at the moment. But we are going to take callers tonight, so make sure you do give me a call here at 310-997 4966. 310-997 4966. And a couple things coming up. Really excited. A lot is going on. Saturday night. So back in May, I did a charity event with Janet Nohavec, and some of you have heard me talk about her. And if you don't know who she is, find her. She is on Facebook. She is amazing. She is a Reverend, Spiritualist Church, was a Catholic nun. Pretty crazy, right? So I love that she's a medium, because I feel like it does say so much about spirit and spirit communication, and how it is healthy, and how we are meant to do it. And I love that. So this Saturday night, Janet and I are doing this event, okay? So this is an evening of spirit communication. It's online from the comfort of your home. Now, it says 7 p.m. there. That is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? Eastern Standard Time. It is 4 p.m. for us West Coast people. 4 p.m. this Saturday, and it's going to be amazing. So she and I did this fundraiser in May, and we really had so much fun. We're coming back to do it again. And what she's doing, she is educating and building in New Jersey and in New York spiritualist community, and helping bring back the history of it, helping expand spiritualism. And she's doing it through the school and through another church. So everything she does. So, what's incredible about it, everyone volunteers. You get some of the most famous mediums and teachers around the world coming together. And think of everything she does. She does this all for charity as well, and then it helps raise the funds. So we're looking forward to doing that. $15 is the ticket. Grab your ticket. I mean, $15. I mean, just even to listen to our messages, somebody else's messages, it's going to be incredible. So please don't miss it. Come join us, okay? It's going to be great. A couple other things I have coming up. Ignite your intuition. Now, this is Monday, July 27th, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that's not even too late for you East Coast people. It's one night, a Monday night, and we are going to work on expanding your intuition. So it's a 2-hour workshop. I did a free workshop a week or so ago, packed. We had a great time. And there really is this need for a longer workshop. So we're going to do a 2-hour workshop. You're going to get to exercise and practice. It really is a lot of fun. Then the other thing, one more thing that I have, this is August 3rd, and this is 6 to 7 p.m. This is Mediumship Messages. I'm just doing it by myself. Colby Connects, Evening of Spirit Messages. Again, did this not too long ago. These things we have a blast. I mean, you should see what comes forward in these. And it's incredible how Spirit does give you this detail, things you would never ever know. And it's like, wow, this is great. And how does Spirit communicate with us? So Spirit does really give us as much as they can. They may show us a picture or give us a word, or sometimes they're letting you know about a name or a tattoo or a memory, really sharing with you these incredible experiences that they had. And a lot of times I believe that they want to come through and say something, right? What do they want to say? What do they want to share? And so these online events are really fun because, again, it's people from all over getting a chance to be together, hearing from Spirit, hearing those messages, knowing it's their loved one. Ding, 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 that's my loved one, and getting that message. So that is going to be August 3rd. So there's a lot coming up, got a lot to keep you busy. There's no sports happening, apparently, unless hockey. I think hockey is still happening in Canada. Football, you cannot go in person. So it's painful. I'm a big college football person myself. So not to have the sports is actually very painful. I really want sports, but this is a great time. Think of it as spirit sport, right? Spirit sport. And we are going to have fun with spirit team, spirit sport. Bring your spirit. So it works for everyone. Anyhow, so we're going to take some callers. You all know the rules. All right, so here's the deal, okay? Honestly, if you've just gotten through, if you have gotten through in the last few weeks, please hang up. Don't try to get through again. It really isn't fair. It just isn't. You should see the call lines, you guys, are so full, and the numbers are chosen at random, right? So the only way to kind of have it be fair and square is, is to kind of say, all right, listen, let me get off the call line so somebody new can get through, right? Don't be a spirit hog. Wait your turn. Call back in a couple weeks, right? Rotate yourself. um, but as if you haven't gotten through in a bit and you really are just feeling like, oh, I hope tonight's my night, well, we will toss it up to Spirit. We do make it fair and square as much as we possibly can. Okay, and so just know a couple things. You know the rules, but every time I have to say them, so you know the rules, right? No noises, no speakerphone, okay? Let's let all of that go. No sharing it, no listening to it while you're doing it. As soon as you hear your area code, let's do this because some of you don't realize it's your area code. So let's take a moment. What is my area code? Okay, have your area code in your mind. Where did I call Colby from? My cell phone, my house phone. What's that area code? So know that first, okay? Then know who you would like to connect to. Who is it? Certainly can't guarantee it, but we sure do like to give it our best shot. If it's a psychic question, what is that question specifically? All right? This way it lets us get to the root of it, kind of get there and have fun with it, okay? And no, run away from the house. Put yourself in the basement or something. Put the kids in the basement. Put the husband in the basement. I feel so bad. I'm always saying put the husband in the basement or the closet. Poor husbands never want to call through. They're like, uh-oh. I don't want to give husbands a bad rap. Uh, but anyhow, let us do this. All right. You all know, you all ready? I feel you're ready. I feel a lot of I feel so much energy. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let us do this. How about 609? Hey, 609. This is
Hello,
Cole. Hi there. Who is this?
it's Joe.
Hey, Joe. How you doing?
Alrighty, I'm hanging in there.
You hanging
I
in
was
there?
just wondering, I missed my father's birthday back in July.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
because I had some problems going on,
Yes,
and I just
yes.
wanted to see if he was around and trying to reach out.
Well, the first thing he does is laugh and say normally he'd give you a hard time about it, but it feels like it was something serious that was happening. So he says he's going to let you slide. So does that make sense?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of laid up. Yeah.
But he is, I'll tell you what, he gives me, I know this man likes sports. I know he does. So he is just as upset as you are that we don't have the sports happening or they're not happening the same way.
Right.
He kind of laughs like, listen, there is no turning over in their grave. There is no such thing, but he's using that to kind of show you like that's something you would say, oh, my pop would be turning in his grave to see this happening now.
Yeah, exactly.
Now he is letting me know that it is about you taking care of yourself, taking care of your health. So we know that there's been some health stuff going on, but it's like, it's almost like
Right.
you'll be up and running in no time, which is really funny. So we know there's got to be
Yeah, I sure hope so.
yeah, we got to know there's either some leg stuff going on with you or maybe learning how to walk. I don't know. Does that mean you understand that, Joe?
Yes, I just had total hip replacement
Yeah,
in
see,
June.
but there's this.
So
You're doing good, though. He said you're doing good. Yeah, you're doing good. You're not watching the diet so much, but you're doing good.
Well,
You guys have
what
a
can I
hard
say?
time. I know you have a hard time saying no to the good food, but he does let me know where, um, Joe. Oh, that's so weird, Joe. He came to you. So either in the surgery room or in a dream after. Do you remember it, or were you too much on medication to remember it?
I was really on too much medication probably to remember it.
He makes me feel like he was in that surgery room making sure you were okay or making sure things went well, like kind of keeping an eye on the doctors.
Right.
I
Okay.
don't he's
Okay.
not
Because
the most that trust
he had the
doctors.
same.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't always trust doctors, so he wants to make sure they're doing a good job. He wants to
Okay. All right.
micromanage it. But he is letting me know that uh, it feels like it went well. It feels like you're recovering exactly the way you're supposed to. Um, yeah, I mean, so you are feeling pretty good, am I right? I mean, considering, but it feels like the
Yeah.
recovery is
Yes.
going well. Now, are you doing
Yes. I'm getting there.
are you allowed in the pool? Because they keep showing me doing pool exercises, or maybe it's time to start doing pool
No.
exercises.
No.
When did they
No.
let
I'm
you
not
into
allowed in
the
the pool
pool?
yet.
Okay, so ask
It.
them when you go into the pool if you're allowed when you're allowed to do pool exercises, because I feel like that's what's really going to help a lot.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
When I see the doctor, I'll ask.
Yeah, but he also lets me know that he lets you know that he loves you, and he lets you know that he is
Oh,
with
great.
you. And it's like, it's one of those things where, I really feel like you should know that he was right there with you in that surgery room, okay? And to just keep
All right.
feeling connected
Thank
to him.
you.
And don't beat yourself up for forgetting his birthday. You said you can make it up to him.
Okay. All right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Yes, lots of love to you, okay?
All right. Thank you, Colby.
You're welcome. Have a good night, Joe. Bye-bye, him.
All right. Bye bye.
All right, here we go. Let us do another one. How about 207? Hey, 207. This is Colby. Who is this?
This is Heidi.
Hi. Is this Heidi?
Yes.
Okay, Heidi. What can I do for you?
I was hoping to hear from my friend.
Okay, great. Let me just kind of see what we've got here. Has it not been so long since this friend passed? Is that right, Heidi?
That's right.
Okay. I even want to kind of go up in the air. So are we under a year or even under 6 months? I mean, I don't know. It feels pretty soon to me.
No, it's been longer than a year.
Okay. It gives me a feeling where it hasn't been that long, and I get a feeling of up and down with the person, okay? So I'm getting a feeling where they gave me a sense of being very more energetic, or maybe energetic in the living. Does that make sense? Like kind of they could bring people up or bring situations up. Does that make sense? Make people feel better.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
like a burst of energy, a burst of sunshine, like almost a burst of sunshine blasting it. I don't think they like to be told no. Would you understand I'm being pretty stubborn?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they think they're always right. Can you tell me what month is their birthday? I got Aries, so and I didn't feel like they're in Aries, but what month is their birthday? Do you know?
December.
Okay, I don't know the sign anyway.
I don't either. I don't know what they are.
I just know
think of what it was.
I don't know what it is. I know it's not Aries, but I feel like there's a fiery personality. I get this sense too where I definitely get a closeness. So this feels to me this was a close friend to you. Am I like a close friend? Am I right? Not an acquaintance.
No, you're right.
Okay. And I get a sense too where there's definitely love between the two of you as well. So would you understand a love connection between with you and this person?
Well,
go ahead. What?
I love her. She's like a sister, yes.
But it makes me feel like not a romantic love, but it makes me feel like a love where I think you could just trust each other or have each other's back. It feels very close. I mean, it really is like a sister,
Of course.
but it makes me feel like this person, oh my gosh, I feel like they could talk you into anything. They're very convincing. They're very convincing, and they feel like they could you're maybe more the shy one. Is that right? Or would you be more shy than them? Does that make sense around her?
Probably would have been a toss up, but yeah, I probably. She would, yeah.
I feel like, but I also feel like there's just, like I said, a lot of energy with you two. Like a lot of either going out, having fun, like a lot of maybe even mischievousness, or she loved kind of pushing the limits a bit. Do you understand that around her? Maybe both of you, actually.
Well, it's hard. We've been friends since we were kids.
Yeah.
So,
Did
yes,
you guys
when we
drink
were kids,
a lot?
absolutely.
Either drink a lot or go to parties? Like, I just feel like there's mischievousness of trying to do adult things when we're not adults.
Yes.
Okay.
When we were kids, absolutely.
Yeah, like trying not to get, doing that kid stuff, lying where you say you are and you kind of lie for each other. Lots of stuff, lots of boy stuff too. I feel like lots of relationship stuff as well. But I feel like she's a person that you could always count on. It just feels like it's such a loss since her passing. And I do feel like, I do feel like there's a quickness to it. Like, I actually think she might have been
Oh
ill,
my God, there
but
was.
fast or quick. Like, we weren't really.
Yes.
Am I right?
Shocking.
Is it connecting to an illness though? Okay, but we didn't see it or we didn't know it. Or
Exactly.
she didn't even know it. I don't think she even knew. It was like,
No.
and here's
No, she didn't.
You know what's weird though? I think she was kind of losing weight a little bit, and she was all excited she was losing weight. And And then she's like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Something like she's, it's even a sense of humor with her. Do you understand that?
Very
Like,
much.
just
Yes,
even kind
yes,
of
yes,
saying
yes.
a sense of humor. Do you see, two things happened. Do you see either daisies? Does the flower daisy connect in any way, or the name Daisy that you can connect in any way to someone in the living or spirit? She just showed me a daisy. So I don't know if there's a connection to a flower tattoo or a flower or an actual daisy or the name Daisy.
No, not that I know of.
Okay. And she doesn't have a pet or anybody named Daisy that you would know of or that you can connect to?
No, I don't believe so. Not that
Okay. And
I'm trying to
then,
remember what her dog's name was.
okay, well, I will say the one image I keep getting literally is a flower daisy, right? So I keep
Okay.
getting
Yep.
that. And I feel like what's going to be, I, I'm asking her, it's almost like she keeps giving that for you. All right, Heidi, I think that this is for
Okay.
you. And I feel like there's maybe even that you'll notice daisies or that you'll start to see daisies around you. But
Okay.
it is about this feeling of like joy. I mean, she's a very joyful person, and I feel like it's always optimistic too. So I feel like she wants you to see what's joyful or what's optimistic, And
Aw.
you know what it is too? Don't Isn't it the daisies? He loves me not, he loves me, he loves me not. Remember that?
Yep.
You didn't do that as a kid with her or anything like that?
We might have. It's been a really long time since we were kids.
Okay, okay. She says, "Shut your mouth. It's not that long."
Yes. Well, it was even longer for her. Just saying.
Oh gosh, she's like, "Speak for yourself." She's funny though. I'm not even going to say what she called you, but it is really funny. I love her. A
Aw.
little crassy pants.
Oh
Listen,
yeah.
listen, there's something about here. There's something about this. There's something about you taking chances, okay? There's something about you maybe living more fully, okay? So maybe it's like it's about you taking more chances or kind of having that joy with things, kind of putting yourself out there in that way, because I feel like that's what she's really encouraging you to do.
Aw.
Yeah. She just makes me. Are you feeling a little stuck, Heidi? Do you understand that, or because she just
Yes, I do.
and she's
I
just
do.
saying she's right there with you. Like I just feel like you don't know which step to take or which direction to go, and she's like, I'm right here with you. Um, but yeah, she's
Well,
you
tell
know
her to push harder.
yeah. Now she gives me the feeling of children as well. So do you understand children connected to her? Is that correct? She's got children
I
or
do.
okay, because she wants to give love to her kids, okay? And she
Oh,
wants to let
good,
her kids
good,
know that
good.
she's around them. Um, and I get it's kind of random too. I saw a teddy bear. I thought it meant for a girl. Does she have a daughter? Would you understand her having a
No,
daughter? Would you understand that one of the kids having a teddy bear, or do you not know this?
I don't know this, but I think I know this. I don't know it for sure, but I think her grandson probably.
Got it. There you go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so you understand that. Now, I guess the one last thing is maybe, and now you're in conjunction with the family, or you're able to speak to the family, correct?
Yes, all the time.
Okay, because I feel like even though we've got a grandson, I feel like we've got a girl coming in. So maybe these grandbabies aren't over. So it's like I think she gets to meet a grandbaby on the other side, and she's like really excited that maybe a grandbaby is coming into the living.
Okay.
So maybe you can share. You break that news to them.
Oh God, not
do
me.
Do you know if they're trying?
Excuse me.
Do you know if they are trying?
No, no. I think they're all done, but I don't. Who knows? Well, I don't know.
Okay. She gives me okay, so just tell them this is for them, not for you. She gives me the feeling of a
Okay.
baby girl being on the other side. It makes me feel like that baby
Okay.
girl's coming into the living. Sometimes if they had a baby and it didn't come into the living, she's got it. But I actually feel like this one's coming forward. So
Okay.
I feel like it's connected to the family. So she wants to give her kids love, and she wants to let her kids know that she's okay. She's letting you know she's okay, but she's also letting you know she supports you. And then she's also giving blessings of this girl coming in. One last thing, I just got to you don't know of a girl coming into your family, a baby coming in. I'm telling you, there's a baby coming in.
We have a baby. Yes, we do have a baby coming into my family.
There we go. Do we know if it's a girl?
It is a girl.
What? Come on now, Heidi. Okay, well, she lets you
Yeah.
know she's with this baby, and it's a girl.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
All right, so there you go. I wonder, well, don't name the baby Daisy because she said it, but I wonder if there's a Daisy connection or you're going to see a Daisy. I don't know. That'd be fun. So if you see a Daisy or that Daisy, what I'm talking about resonates, you put it in the Facebook comments because I think it will be fun. Okay.
Okay, I will.
All right.
Okay, thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Have a good
Thank
night.
you.
Lots of love to you. Bye-bye.
Uh-huh. You too. Bye-bye.
Okay, so here we go. Let us do. That's so funny, isn't it? Like, nope, don't know about a baby. Nope, nope. Baby in your yes. Is it a go? Yes. So here we go. All right. How about 405? Hey, 405. This is Colby. Who is this? Uh-oh.
Hey, are you
Hi.
talking to? This is Barbara.
Hi, Barbara. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you, Colby. It's good to hear your voice. And I wanted to ask a question about. I have a little granddaughter
Yep.
who is going into the 7th grade, and of course, we've got lots of school issues going
Yeah,
on.
yes,
We
yes.
are planning on, we're planning on putting her into a private school.
Yeah.
She has some special needs. They're
Yes.
very limited. She's a very, very, very high functioning
Yeah, don't
autistic
tell me too much. Don't tell me. You're
person.
telling me too much, Barbara.
Okay.
What's your question?
Well, okay. So there's more. Well, I want to know if this is the right place, and is she going to be accepted there?
Yes.
And
Okay.
are we doing the right thing? It's costing a lot of money.
Yes. Okay.
And
Barbara, stop it. Now let me do my work, and then I'll let you talk. Sound good?
Okay, I'll
Okay.
shut up.
There we go.
Barbara, shut
Yeah,
up.
let me do it. Okay. Listen, I have to say this really does feel like such a good decision. Okay. I know it's a big investment, but I feel like this private school is into detail. Like they kind of really cater to their students. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they really build like a portfolio around their students. And so even if it's kind of quote unquote special needs, I think they even cater to each student according to where they are. Does that make sense? Do you know that? Yes or no?
You are so correct. That's
Yeah.
what they advertise.
That's right, and they do it.
Yes.
And I have to say
Yes.
too, I think it is ridiculously hard to get a teacher position there. I feel like there's a real stringent process. So the teachers you're getting are really committed, they're caring, and I feel like she's getting really good care. One of the things I want to encourage you with her, your granddaughter feels to be so creative. I mean, I just feel like nothing is a limit for her. So I would encourage you also with her schooling and training, make sure she's got some things that are very creative for her. I feel like she needs that as an outlet. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that resonate with you?
Oh, Colby, you're like a miracle. She is the most incredible artist that was almost
Yeah.
born with this uncanny ability.
Yeah. And she has this ability
Oh
to
my gosh.
she has ability to express herself. So, which is, it's interesting to say that when we think of someone even high functioning autistic, because it's not necessarily maybe what we think, but this is who she is. It's like you see her soul. She really bears her soul in her artistry. And I feel like she's giving me, I got chills from it. And I just feel like um she's got angels all around her. Does she ever talk about angels, or do you understand an angel
Yes.
connection? Okay. I am seeing angels all around her. Um, I believe, no pressure on your granddaughter. I believe she's got a pretty big purpose here. And I feel like although this is a heavy investment financially, I just feel like it's going to help her blossom and flourish. And it just feels like, I do feel like she's actually really going to enjoy it. I do hope, I think that they've got a system that they're going to allow it to be in person. I feel that that's actually better for her. I do hope that that's going to be the case. Either way, she'll be okay. But I just know she needs to be around
Mhm.
people. She really needs that people exchange for sure.
Yes,
So
she does. But I mean, I have chills on how I can't believe how much you've hit on everything that is
this is,
so correct. And
yeah,
I do want to toss this in. I mean, she's an absolutely beautiful girl, and you can probably see that because she looks
yeah,
like an angel herself.
yeah, she's
And
beautiful.
her autism is in numbers, and where
Yeah.
people are dyslexic and they see letters backwards,
Mhm.
she sees numbers backwards, and it's held her
Yes.
back in school. She's been bullied and picked on, and it's so sad because she's so brilliant and
Yeah.
beautiful and smart.
But
She has an above average IQ.
I feel
And
like this is but I think what's happening here, the bullying is such a cruel thing that happens in our world. But I do think it was meant to guide her. Like I do think that the universe was guiding her to this place because again, I think the public system they I think that there's more for her to do. I really, really, I really believe that. And I feel like this is going to help carve that out so that she discovers it within herself and she builds that confidence. One thing I'll say, Barbara, the one thing I keep getting over and over is like her arms are completely outstretched, right? Like think of your arms outstretched as wide as they go, and her heart is just radiating, and her smile is just beautiful. And I feel like that's what they're showing is what's going to happen. She's going to unveil, and you're really going to see that personality, and she is going to build that. And this school they're not going to allow this bullying at all. Like this isn't even, I don't think she's going to have a problem. And so I think this is a great new
oh,
beginning. And, I know it's a lot on you guys, but I just feel like you're putting her in the right place. You're giving her the best opportunity possible, and I do feel like it will get rewarded, okay?
oh, I'm so glad you think so. And I've heard people, brought to tears on your show over
Oh,
sadness, but I want you to know I'm so happy to
oh,
hear this, that it just brings tears of joy my heart is just like bouncing. I just
oh.
thank
Well,
you so
you,
much for wow,
yes,
the support, because
yes,
I have prayed and prayed and prayed, and I've thought, I know this is the right thing to do, and
yep,
yet I've been afraid. And
yeah,
uh, thank you.
yeah. But she is right. She is right with you. Real quick, Barbara, is there a woman for her on the other side? Would you understand another mother-like figure for her on the other side?
Absolutely.
Okay, because
Absolutely.
I feel like that woman
Do you,
talks to her. Is that her mother? You're her grandmother, correct?
that would, I'm her grandmother, and that would be my mother.
That okay,
And
got it.
yes,
Okay,
she has, yeah, there's
she's
a real
she's
special,
she's very close to
special
her.
connection. And
Yes, she's very, very
yeah,
close to her. And the color blue keeps coming up. So I feel like noticing
water.
um blue sparkles as well. Like notice blue sparkles or blue lights. And that is your mother around you. Blue jays? Do you have blue
Wow.
jays, blue
Yes,
birds? That's it. That's your mom.
we Oh my gosh, we have a pair of the orneriest blue jays that chase the other
But
birds.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
we
that's your
do.
but see, that's your
Oh
mom. Look
my
how yeah, but
gosh.
your mom is so territorial, right? And she's so protective. That she's the ornery one. She's making sure. So
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Oh
so
wow. God bless
anyhow,
you and your
yeah. And
blessings
then is
on this
there
world.
a Mary or a Madeline with you? Mary or Madeline, that name connect? What Mary. Well, I keep hearing
Mary or
Mother Mary.
Madeline.
Mary or hang on. Give me a second here. Um it's I feel what's your is there hang on, is there a Marie that's a middle name or a Rosemary? Sorry, your mom has gone too fast for me. Uh sh- do you understand the name
Mm,
Marie Rose? It's I know Madeline or Marie. Maddie is what we're calling her. What's your granddaughter's name?
I can't place anything like that. Her name is Hayden.
And then what's her middle name?
Danielle.
Okay, no, hang on. Oh, you're gonna place it. Oh, you're. I know. I'm telling your mom. I telling your mom I can't keep trying, and your mom's like, "You come on, Colby, you can do it. Hang in there." Um, there's gotta be. Hang on. I know. I hear you, Barbara. I'm gonna leave it with you. I need you to just do me a favor and think of either middle names. If it feels like it's a woman and it's connected to your mother's side, so you, your mother, your grandmother, an aunt, there's something here. There's something with this. So, anyhow, it's from your
I
mom.
will find it out. I
You
will
will. You
find it out.
search it. You get on
My
that.
mother's mother died when she was just a baby,
Yeah.
and so I don't. Maybe that's. I don't know big
Go on
history on
the
her. I will look that up.
Go on the family tree. Go on the
Yeah.
family tree. Let us know who it is, and then come in the Facebook comments under the video and tell us. Say, "Oh my gosh, I found it."
Oh,
It's always fun.
I will.
Okay.
I
All
will.
right.
You're
All
a
right.
rock star. You
Uh,
are a rock star.
thank you, and you have a beautiful night and lots
Thank
of love
you.
to you. Okay. Bye bye.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a beautiful life. Thank you.
Bye bye. Oh, I love it. I love it. How much fun. All right. How about 626? Hey, 626. This is Colby. Who is this?
Hello.
Hi there. Who is this?
Hi, this is Tony.
Hey, Tony. How are you?
I'm okay. Oh
Oh,
my God, I can't believe I got through.
yeah. What can I do for you, sweetheart?
Yeah. Wow. So I wanted to ask about my son.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to connect with your son, or is there a specific question you want me to ask him?
No, I want to connect with him. Not a specific question.
Just kind of whatever he has coming forward. Um,
Uh-huh.
it's in so I am connecting. Just give me a second, because he's very interesting. I feel like he's very intelligent. Would you know that like around your son? Does that make sense? Or like maybe he likes to think about things, or everything needs to make sense to him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. I mean, it should.
it's like he's. I always say it's an engineer mind, like I have to know how it's all going. I have to know why. um,
Yeah.
and it gives me this feeling where, he feels a bit, he's a little different to me. I think there's an introvertedness to him, or like maybe keeping feelings to himself. There's something like that, like private. Maybe there's a privateness to him. Would you understand that?
Kind of. He didn't grow up to be so much older, so
Okay.
I just.
That's okay. Would you understand with him though? I just feel like he's older than his age though. Like there's this crazy wisdom to him. I don't know. I think you even as a young boy, you saw there was something different about him. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I just feel like it's almost like he knew things, you know? He keeps giving me the age of 9, so I don't know if 9 is significant to him, or September. But would you understand a connection to 9 or September around him?
No.
How old was he when he passed, honey?
He was very young. He was only a couple hours.
Do you know how many? A couple hours or how many hours?
Just a couple, like maybe 3.
Okay, that's okay. He says there's 9. Okay, listen, I got to give you the 9 again. I want you to write this down for me, Tony, okay? Because I feel like
Okay.
this 9 is significant. It's either the month of September, somebody's birthday, or it's a celebration or an anniversary. 9. 9 is how many months you're pregnant. I get that. But I think that there's something else. Like the number 9 will keep showing up. And I feel like it's repeating for you. So maybe just write that down.
Okay.
Okay. And I just feel
Okay.
like with him, there's a sense with him where I don't think, like, even though he's a couple hours old, there's a deepness to him. There's a wisdom to him. Like, he doesn't feel, there's not a panic to him. I just feel like he was like there's a peace. I don't know, like he knew. There's something crazy about this. It's one of the most, I got to tell you, it's like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen, because he doesn't feel agitated. He feels peaceful. Um
Oh.
and I just feel like
Okay.
there was a level of acceptance. Do you see what I'm saying? And
Yes.
I feel like it's like he had an understanding. It's so weird. You two have this understanding. You have this soul contract of like, I, I wonder if you just knew you weren't going to have them long. Did you know you weren't going to have them long? I mean, is there something like this? There's a connection between the two of
th-
you that is unbelievable.
yeah, it was. I mean, I think with the way it happened, I knew it couldn't be long, so I just accepted that.
Yeah.
But it was.
Yeah, he just he just gives me a sense of not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. So it's like he is just going to be this rock by your side forever. Do you know? I I don't
Yeah.
I don't like, I believe though, I believe that there's another baby or another baby coming in. So do you have another child?
I lost one before him.
Okay, so he's with that child, okay? Now,
Yeah, his brother.
okay, he's with him. I want to say to you, are you open to everything, Tony?
Yeah.
I
Yeah. I try to be.
I know that this is devastating. I know this is devastating, but I also feel like we can still have a baby come into the physical. So I'm not sure where you stand with that. I don't want to tell you what to do. I don't want to go against doctor's wishes, but I also feel like this can still happen for you if that's something that you would like, okay?
I would like that very much, so I just haven't found the right partner.
Oh,
I'm still fairly young.
that's okay. Oh, yeah. But it makes me feel like this is going to happen. I feel like the boys are helping you. I feel like the boys make me feel like they both got names. So would you understand that you named both of them? Would that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did. I
Okay.
did.
And they make me feel like I know they're not twins. I don't know why they give me a feeling of being twins or locked in or connected. I gotta, so even with the first pregnancy, there's not a 9 connected. We don't have a September, 9 months apart, anything. I just got to make sure these boys are very anxious. The first one's way more energetic than the second one, just so you know. Did you feel that in the pregnant? I'm going so fast for you. Did you feel that in the pregnancy? Like energetic.
That's the first one was more energetic.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it kind of went fast. Yeah, that makes sense.
But he's energetic. He was like, boom, I'm done. And the second one. So, but there's a 9. Listen, do me a favor. Can you, after we get off of this, because what happens is I feel like it's just a little bit of shock for you. I know you're like, oh my goodness, but I know these sons had to get through to you. It's weird. The second son makes me feel like he's the older one, even though he's technically the younger one. But he's like that younger brother that thinks he knows everything. So he's definitely that one. So there's definitely that feeling that they're together. I wouldn't be surprised as if you get pregnant again, or when you get pregnant again, that it's actually a girl. Listen, I feel like it's getting back out there, putting yourself back out there. I know love is ready for you. I know love is coming. I feel so strongly that there's a reason why, these boys had their experience with you, but you're always their mother. You're always going to be there. You've got, not that you have a whole room necessarily set up, but I think you've got this whole little maybe shrine or area that's all theirs. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is. I do.
And then did you
do
you have their ultrasounds together, or are there framed ultrasounds or framed pictures?
Though I have I have my son's ashes.
Okay, are they framed by chance, or what's in a frame? There's some. He's saying it's in a frame.
They're flowers.
Okay, got it.
From the funeral.
Okay, got it. Okay, and then he just says, he shows me the color yellow. I feel like that color yellow is to represent like sunshine, again, that joy. It's like happiness. Like I feel like there's a happiness to this. Even though you're dealing with a lot of pain, it's like kind of letting you know that it's going to get better. This is going to feel good for you. This is going to be okay. All right.
Okay.
And then one last thing, there is a health issue with him. Am I correct with this? Did we have a health issue?
Yeah.
Okay.
His lungs were underdeveloped. Yeah.
His what?
His lungs, they were underdeveloped.
Yeah. Okay. Because it makes me feel like he just makes me feel like, but he did breathe. And he
he did.
Let me tell you this real quick, and then I gotta let you go, right? But this is, I like to ask the soul, the baby, why, because the soul chooses the mother. Why would you come in, and then why did you not need this full life in the physical? And he just said, oh my gosh, I've got chills. He said, because I just needed a breath of fresh air, and I knew she would be selfless enough to give it to me. And so I feel like, I know, I feel like either you knew the lungs weren't developing, I knew that you knew that there were going to be, and you knew to carry him forward, and that you knew to let him have his breath. You didn't rush it. You let him have it, and it was beautiful, and it was amazing, and it's something he is like forever grateful for. And it's like, that's why he gives you back the sunshine. He's like, Mom, I give you the sunshine. And so he just wants to let you know that he's with you, okay?
Okay.
So lots of love to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, he loves his wings, by the way. Okay, do you understand the wings?
Yeah.
He loves his wings, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right. How do you understand the wings?
Thanks. How do I understand it?
Mm-hmm.
He's an angel now.
Yeah, he is. But he loves it that you gave it to him. I
Oh,
think you've got wings in your place around him, or there's something with wings. So he says, just know I'm always with you, Mom. When you see the wings, know I'm always with you, okay?
okay.
All right. Lots of love to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh, that's a tough one, right? But again, uh, there's a reason. So when we have these tragic things happen to us, or when we experience them, regardless of what that tragedy may be, because it's different for different people, some things just feel like they don't make sense, right? They don't seem fair, and they don't seem right. They don't seem fair. Um, and I totally get that. I absolutely do. But I guess if we believe in the intelligence of the spirit world, that perhaps there's something that we just don't understand yet, and that there was a contract, and that spirit needed to experience something, and that maybe they don't need to experience all of it, or maybe that there's something that needs to happen that then creates change, or that we create change for the greater good. And so many times these things come in, but I love that they're together, and I love that they show a sister coming in. So that's going to be a lot of fun for her. But that is our show for tonight. I want to thank all of you for tuning in, for being here, for calling in, for staying on, and for listening to us and being part of us. And I will see you next week. I can't wait to see you. Have a beautiful night, everybody. And I'll see you next week. Remember, listen, we've got those things. Janet Nohavik, Saturday, more spirit messages. Get your ticket for that and join the Ignite Your Intuition. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Colby Rebel Show. Be sure to follow Colby on social media at Psychic Rebel. And if you've enjoyed this podcast, please head on over to iTunes to leave a review to help Colby grow the tribe. Colby is an international psychic medium, teacher, best-selling author, and speaker. She is a master teacher of the Lisa Williams International School of Spiritual Development and is the owner of the Colby Rebel Spirit Center in Los Angeles. Visit colbyrebel.com.